Kok hilang ya? Tuh. Oke. Gak tahu apa yang terjadi tapi oke. Halo, halo Kayla. Welcome to stream. Mana kabar hari ini? Apakah baik? Apakah seru? Apakah menyenangkan? Semoga streamku hari ini bisa mencerahkan hati kamu. Ebeo. Ebeo apa Ebeo? Oh, gamenya belum masuk. Cek deh. Halo, halo. Pang. Pang, pang. Apa ini? OBS ku error tadi. Kocak ya. Ah, udah. Alhamdulillah. Heh. Dah. Cek, 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 cek. Denger ya suaraku ya? Denger ya? Denger ya? Denger ya? Denger ya? Denger gak sih? Denger kan? Ya, mantap. Jos. Semangat dikit lo. Kenapa kok dikit? Yang banyak dong semangatnya. Jangan dikit-dikit aja. Ya. Cuma ada 4 aja mukanya. Oke. Oh, bisa ada skin tone. Ya aja lah ya. Asia bet lah ya orangnya gila. Gokil. Jangan semangatnya jangan sedikit, semangatnya yang banyak dong. Kan besok libur. Asik-asik. Besok libur. Anjay. Ya jadi hari aku belum jelasin. Iya. Kenapa? Fuyu kenapa? Error-error ya? Nggak tahu lah. Ngomong-ngomongin aku lagi main Marvel Midnight Suns. Jadi gamenya Marvel. Marvel yang superhero itu yang piu-piu gitu. Nggak sih, nggak piu-piu sih suaranya yang ada yang ada Captain America, Spider-Man, Iron Man. Nah, itulah. Tadi kayaknya gue ngeliat ada yang rambut gue dah. Inilah ya. Oh ini. Inilah. Loose ponytail anjay. Auburn. Inilah ya warnanya. Hai, halo Ahmad Raffi dan Kusuma Real di VTuber. Welcome to the stream. Gimana kabar hari ini Ahmad Raffi? Apakah baik, apakah sudah, apakah menyenangkan? Semoga stream hari ini bisa mencerahkan. Ya masa beda warna Bapak. Long, medium, short, stable. Ya basicnya game barat lah ya yang nggak terlalu mentingin karakter customization. Cukup aja lah. Halo Ren Fubuki numpang lewat mas. Halo, welcome to stream. Gimana kabar hari ini Ren? Apakah baik, apakah seru, apakah menyenangkan? Apakah sudah naik ke mythic? Semoga stream hari ini bisa mencerahkan hari kamu. Udah lah ya, cukup lah ya. Gini aja lah. Jadi ceritanya tuh gamenya. Ya jadi kayak ada musuh bebuyutannya ini si karakter utama kita namanya Lilith gitu. Ya udah kita lawannya Lilith gitu aja udah. Sampai sekarang masih itu aja. Terus ya ini ada dua tim gitu, Avenger sama si Midnight Sun. Origin karakter gak tuh? Iya, yang ininya ke origin karakter kita. Kalau nggak salah tadi spoilernya, kita tuh saudaranya Lilith. Saudaranya main villain kita. Tunggu, gamenya gak ada oh iya kah? Oh iya, sorry. Dah, udah muncul kan suaranya? SARA itu yang kanan. Nah tuh. Oh, kita di resurrect. Oke.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should
Ada Blade. Tadi awal-awal juga ada ini si
Down behind the mirror table.
Ghost Rider.
find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
Iya, soalnya kita kita kan di resurrect. Ceritanya begitu. Part 1, The Awakening. Kebangkitan. Beneran aku belum tahu ceritanya sama sekali sih, kayak what's going on. Beneran nggak tahu, Mas Yon. Baru pertama.
But the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long?
Jadi kalau tepar di game bisa nggak tahu sih ya. Aku nggak tahu sih. Kita ya di resurrect aja. Awalnya kita nggak ada. Ini baru pertama kali kita muncul ini bahkan. Jadi tadi awal-awal cuma ada tutorial pakai Iron Man sama
In my dreams it was always
siapa? Doctor Strange doang. Terus habis itu ya udah langsung ke sini ceritanya. Tiba-tiba push gitu langsung kita bikin karakter udah.
But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance.
Harus nangkring di atas gitu aja berak dia.
Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute. And Caretaker told me to be nice.
Oh, berarti ini vampire ya? Aku
Relax,
nggak ngerti.
Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes, I saw you with SARA before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
Fun fact, aku
The
nggak pernah
name's
nonton Blade.
Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A Dampier. Daywalkers were a myth, even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dampier.
Heard my fair share of stories from Caretaker. The legendary hunter. Child
Oh,
of
kita anaknya Lilith bahkan.
last champion of the blood.
Bukan saudaranya anjir.
Some demon. Probably a little of both.
Oke.
Led the Knights of Wundagore against the armies of darkness until you fell at...
Fell?
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greet.
Jelas kita udah mati
I
ceritanya.
can see why.
Tapi si Lilith itu juga dibangkitin gitu loh
As much as
sama
I'd love to see how much weirder
musuhnya
this
kita.
conversation can go, we should probably get
Terus for some reason tadi si Lilith tiba-tiba nyerang markasnya Doctor Strange yang di
We have wasted too much time here already.
Washington. Aku lupa nama itunya,
Man,
sanctuary-nya.
the others are
Yaudah,
really
terus akhirnya
rooting
dia
for you.
datang ke sini buat minta tolong ke timnya
Yeah, you
Midnight
got a
Suns.
new fan club, I
Terus
think.
kita di
But why
revive
spoil the
gitu doang.
surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Itu aku nggak tahu kita ini apa? Apakah zombie atau apa? Nggak ngerti ya. Oke. Oh, gamenya smooth. Arcane key. Alright. Lang pernah main PUBG M. Halo Shin, welcome to stream. Karena kabarmu hari ini apakah baik, apakah seru, apakah menyenangkan? Semoga stream hari ini bisa mencerahkan hari kamu Zin versi 2. Pernah? Kenapa?
Hold up. Did I miss something or did Nico just raise the dead?
Nah ini tim Midnight Sun.
Helped, but no, that's the one thing I can't do.
You were never able to raise the dead.
Huh? But she just did.
Magic, Robbie, Blade, Nico.
Some part of them had to be alive, otherwise my spell wouldn't have done anything. Which makes Hunter.
Ya PUBG biasa, PUBG tapi di
We met
HP
before.
udah.
I'm
The witch
Aku
called me back from the grave.
Aku nggak begitu suka sih soalnya main game Battle Royale sebenarnya.
But either works.
Battle Royale yang aku bener-bener
This is
interest itu ya ini Apex Legend. Itu pun di PC
Man,
bukan yang di
never
mobile.
thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Kalau dari grafik sih aku lebih seneng New State
I think we
ya.
already met Blake.
Aku kemarin nonton temanku main New State aku tertarik, sumpah. Sumpah sih, New State aku tertarik sih gara-gara grafiknya lumayan. Terus gameplaynya mirip-mirip Apex Legend.
Whoa.
Aku pengen nyoba sih New State.
Your power, I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess we...
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then.
Lewat ngap, halo Romi, welcome to stream. Karena kabar hari Romi, apakah apakah menyenangkan semoga stream hari ini bicara dari kamu Romi.
You know, the Abbey, basic stuff, dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and whatever the hell the forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi.
Kalau Apex yang ditanya temanku udah top Apex mobile rasa ribu gamenya tutup.
We've got some new house guests now.
Aku Apex main yang ini, yang
They're a
PC.
fun bunch. Just wait until you meet them. Speaking of,
Bermain PC jadiin taman bermain dia lagi
we're
anjir.
here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place.
Itu yang aku gak tahu ya. Aku sendiri soalnya gak pernah main PUBG Mobile di HP. Aku main PUBG Mobile dulu di PC. Pakai emulator. Mirror table, select a mission.
time for a refresher, much less that sort of training regime. You'll have to trust that the hunter's
Okay.
past experience is enough.
No signs of muscle atrophy. You seem pretty healthy for a reanimated corpse. You sure you're not a time-traveling robot?
It's almost impossible to imagine.
Imagine caretaker.
Oke, langsung aja. Kayaknya gak ada gunanya ngomong-ngomong di game ini.
I wonder if
At least they don't
Yeah.
have me stationed in
Yeah,
some
gak guna ngobrol.
like strange and stark.
Just remember,
I wish we could get you settled
Caretaker.
in, but things are already pretty hectic around here, kiddo.
Oke.
Starting to feel like the old days again, which we
Okay.
both know is not a good thing.
Kayaknya bisa niru hero lain gak? Itu aku gak tahu build skillnya gimana. Aku masih gak ngerti.
Act as if I'm thrilled.
Moderator dulu ya, langsung diriku sedang berperang dengan tugas. Semangat nugasnya Keila.
easy for you to say.
Aku gak ngerti ini customnya se-custom apa anjir. Kalau bisa nge-build dari skill-skillnya hero keren sih.
Tell that to Wanda.
Jadi kapan aku ketemu Superman? Nyicil sih sebenarnya. Ya semangat nyicilnya. Gak apa-apa dicicil-cicil nanti lama-lama kelar sendiri.
And you look.
Gak apa, tapi ntar aku pengen coba sih itu si apa namanya? New State tuh. Kayaknya asik, sumpah kayaknya asik gamenya.
How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Semangat juga streamnya. Thank you.
Until now.
Oh, jadi kita yang nge-slain mamanya kita sendiri anjir.
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith. Tony. That's my name. Tony. That's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Soalnya kurang gede gak guys?
Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano.
Suara gamenya.
Smiting the dragon mother. You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one.
Kak Superman sama Batman beda UKM.
Recall anything of that last encounter?
Apa? Ini UKM mah baris berbaris kah? Betul, welcome to stream juga. Gimana kabar hari ini juga? Apakah seru, apakah menyenangkan? Semoga stream hari ini bisa mencerahkan hari ini.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience.
Maksudnya UKM apa anjir?
Those memories contained with
Beda universe. UKM itu U-nya universe. Kayaknya apa?
the necessary.
Kekeluargaan mahasiswa. Universe kekeluargaan mahasiswa. Tapi kalau bisa nge-build skillnya sendiri, wah aku pengen nyampurin Doctor Strange sama itu, sama Thor anjir.
Must be Mr. mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps
Yoi.
Agatha can help.
Halo Kak Yuga, itu Kayla di Kayla namamu ganti lagi ya Allah. Alah tuh.
Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges, bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Anjay.
Wanda, the dark force, pushing against the wards. Steven, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is troubled.
Wanda.
You'll need my help.
Enggak lo masih sama. Ryu Macau apa anjir?
Our
Macau.
hunt begins now.
Ntar suaranya kayak kurang gede ya. Suaranya kurang gede gak sih guys? Suara gamenya kurang gede gak? Kalian denger jelas gak sih suaranya? Kalau kurang gede, aku gedein dulu deh. Nih, tadi tuh kita ninggalin Sanctum. Kok namanya Sanctum Symbiotum? Kayaknya bukan deh.
Lots of new blood around here.
Ntar aku gedein suaranya ya.
Seriously powerful.
Option.
Powerful, yes.
Video.
But how
Sound.
powerful we will see.
Big personality.
Kurang gede soalnya katanya. Kayaknya.
I think you mean big
Nah.
egos.
Pas. Oh, pas kah?
But
Oh ya udah jadi 20 aja.
was taken
Soalnya aku kerasa kayak kurang jelas anjir. Mereka ngomongnya kayak ketutup sama cocotku. Sama bacotku kegedean bacotku. Gedean baca karakter aja. Ini udah mentok soalnya 100.
the hunter's mother.
Oke, select mission.
With everything going on right now, we
Gamma
simply
coil.
cannot afford
Rewards.
to lose contact with the Sanctum or Wanda.
Kita nggak bisa milih kah pakai siapa? Anjay. Nggak bisa edit. Basic anjir, nggak bisa ini ada customize. Oh ininya masih basic, belum bisa kita custom anjir karakternya, nggak apa-apa deh. Difficulty normal. Beta aku sebel anjir, difficulty-nya defaultnya normal, harus namatin dulu. Aku pengen main dari karakter yang dari difficulty yang lebih susah.
I should be seeing something. Unless Bruce is right about gamma interference. If such a thing could even exist.
Ngambang dia. Ngambang dia. Halo.
Are you ready? The prophecy of the midnight sun does not linger, and neither should we.
Apa itu maksudnya kucing tuh?
Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my sanctum sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it.
Kayaknya ntar aku harus riset dulu deh Lilith tuh siapa dan lain-lain.
Predict her movements?
Normally, yes.
Soalnya kan Darkhold tuh yang buku yang dipegang jadi Wanda biar ini Scarlet Witch kan. Apakah Lilith itu pengguna sebelumnya Darkhold? Aku gak ngerti.
Fuzzy, my prediction.
Terus Midnight Sun itu siapa juga aku gak ngerti, itu timnya Blade itu. Beneran gak ngerti itu apakah karakter spesial di game ini atau asalnya kan gak nonton Blade juga kan. Jadi aku cuma tahu Blade-nya doang.
We cannot tarry.
You place significant faith in a building.
Building?
Oh!
The Sanctum Sanctorum is the mystical focal point of 1,000 Earths.
Oh.
Its wards weave and protect the very thread of the tapestry of creation. Its shelves house manuscripts written by
Oke, jadi ada relationship-nya anjir kita sama karakter lain.
of that wisdom, the entirety of that power that falls to me, Stephen Strange, to command.
Oke.
At least it did. Until today.
Oke.
All right, I understand. You do not trust your apprentice to defend your home.
I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the... I suggest we make use of...
Oke, anyway. Ada friendship point anjrot. Bodoh. Tersinggung dia anjir, jelek. Jelek. Kita tadi. Oke.
About time.
Not
Anjir ada friendship point-nya anjir.
Mr. Brooks, time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Berarti kalian karakter favorit kalian di Marvel siapa?
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Aku sih Doctor Strange sih.
And while I certainly
Makanya gue gak suka Apple sama film terakhirnya Doctor Strange, anjir. Cupu banget sih Strange-nya.
how it will hasten our return to the sanctum.
Aku sukanya dia kelihatan keren loh.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show.
Iya, penyihir OP kan, tapi gak tahu kenapa waktu dia yang filmnya itu kalah anjir, di goblok-goblokin sama si Wanda. Males banget aku jadinya. Sorcerer Supreme anjir. Aneh sih. Seenggaknya tuh aku berharap dia tuh megang yang bukunya, yang buku apa sih namanya? Buku yang katanya yang bisa menjawab semua pertanyaan atau apa sih permintaan itu loh. Buku terkuatnya. Seenggaknya tuh dia menangnya pakai itulah gitu loh. Kenapa dah? Anjir ya, sumpah aku sebel sih, aku gak suka banget sih itu.
I don't care what Strange says. I'm only going to the sanctum to give Wanda some backup.
Oke. Aneh banget sih.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm beyond the influence of Lilith.
Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of
dark energy. That feeling you're being watched.
Seenggaknya kalau si Strange kalah, dia tuh di endingnya tuh tetap dia yang bikin menang lawan Wanda. Ini kan nggak kemarin kan? Bukan dia yang menang lawan Wanda. Jadi malu.
For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor. So we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over and...
Okay. Anyway. Bajunya kita aneh banget anjir. Orang di sini dempal semua, what the hell?
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position.
Tadi referensi Dagun. dari tadi tuh definisi apa kayak deskripsi orangnya lucu-lucu aja. Kalau yang Iron tadi saya katakan tuh deskripsinya supposedly billionaire nih ya. Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
Oke. Jadi gamenya card game. Not enough heroism. Draw. Scene. Take multiple target or the same target multiple time. Oke. Jadi ini tuh ada yang cupu sama yang kuat gitu loh guys. Kita bantai dulu si cupu-cupunya dulu gak sih?
Here it comes.
Sering. Enggak, bukan action.
Impressive.
Terus kita dorong ke sana berarti. Ke sini. Nggak bisa. Ya. Berarti oh aku salah guys, harusnya nggak gitu tadi. Iya harusnya nggak gitu. Harusnya tak begitu. Harusnya aku tak begitu. Berapa? 20 sini tabrak ini terus tempeleng ini ya. Enak ya, 2 jelek. Oh gini bisa.
A moment.
Kita kan ngelihat bisa jalan-jalan di rumah, kira bisa hack and slash.
A gift from a future
Iya,
tradition.
TRPG. 25 ya. Bisa wanit nih.
No more games.
Caprot.
You are a force to be reckoned with.
By her command. I've been waiting for this.
All right, that hurt a bit.
Arm Alpha reinforcing.
This should help.
Strengthen. Jadi buff
The
batak.
gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
Berat ternyata ngangkat itu ya. Malas.
Come get it.
Itu dia.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Oh, kalau kill free. I see. Oke, kayaknya aku bisa kill ini deh. Tendang dulu. Kamu pindah ke sini. Terus sepak ini. Hah?
It's
Tendang.
on.
Oh. Tepar konyol ntar lagi Dr. Strange. Enggak anjir. Ini kan quick. Berarti aku bisa free card. Aku bunuh. Ini kan.
Hail that.
Nah, card play ku masih 3. Aku bisa draw, terus chain. Gitu kayaknya.
Let's try.
Oke, nah gini bos. Chain ini sama ini. Skill Lancelot nih bos, sangsing.
Interesting tactic.
Terus ku giniin. Tempeleng palamu.
Even the best can get better.
Level dong tiba-tiba. Boleh dah.
Regroup and focus. No retreat. Payback's gonna be fun.
Dia dapat plus 1 card play dari mana? Gak tahu.
Now, you're clearly outmatched. Wanda is calling out to me. I feel her struggle. Need to concentrate and I won't be doing that.
Objeknya ini, berarti aku bisa Doctor Strange geser ke sini. Ini kah? Iya. Yeah.
Enemy unit repositioning.
Even the mother of demons
Terus dorong ke belakang ya.
hired hands occasionally.
Dorong 2 kali gitu. Ya boleh dah.
Watch and
Mundur.
Never seen that before.
Nih, setrum nih ya.
let me show you the way.
Mundur. Oke. Ditabrak ini nih kah? Bisa kah? Anjir bisa dong. Blatak.
You were too weak for this fight.
Oke.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
You were saying? The lifeblood of the mother pumps through our veins. The mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Oke. Environmental battle-nya bagus juga. Bisa nabrak-nabrakin orang.
Weakening. Cannot let them fail.
Mbak Wanda. Jangan bilang kita selalu nyeramatin Wanda di game ini. Males banget coy. Nih si Lilith. Tidak. Dia bersisi menjijikkan.
No.
I'll handle it.
Not?
Do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the mother's call.
Fallen Venom.
A venom to all who oppose her. And you are lunch.
We are Venom and you are lunch. Oh. Kalau ada Venom harusnya ada Spider-Man gak sih? Spider-Man gak sih? Bang, Spider-Man. Enggak dong.
escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard.
Draw one card,
Marinate it in his
the
stomach
next to
juices and eat it with
play
his
bleed.
spleen.
Okay. Draw is always good
These jumps.
unless I draw the same card. Oh no. Oke, berarti aku bunuh ini dulu dah, kecumuk-kecumuknya dulu dah. Quick,
Weak, even for Hydra.
quick lagi. Iya anjir, Spider-Man-nya masih daftar PNS. Anjir, tebel banget. Beliau tebel banget. Ya kayaknya aku bisa quick dulu. Ini dulu dah. Tempeleng palanya.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
Attack again, Venom can trigger his joint as passive and activate symbiote skin. Basically, Venom will ban the next hero that will attack him. Oke. Ini kan berarti?
Who's next?
Piu, 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 piu.
We'll make you pay for that.
Oh, oke. Digitukan, guys. 2 1 nggak sampai. Ente move dulu gak sih bang? Oh, atau enggak? Ini Bang mundur bang, dipukul ente mati bang. Mundur. Oke. Kontrolnya aku masih pakai kontrol Wasteland 3 anjrot. Boleh lah. Tahu gak sih Venom sebenarnya isi buat dilawan? Gimana tuh?
I'm ensnared.
Better not stain my cloak.
Duar, halo Riva, welcome to stream. Karena kabar hari Riva, apakah mereka pakai suara apakah menyenangkan? Semoga stream hari bisa mencerahkan hari kamu Riva. Damage the binding and freedom. The binding and any damage similar to minions.
This house belongs to Mother now, and you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entrails, then slowly savor.
Nah, kalau aku nyerang
your delicious
temanku mati sendiri dong dia.
Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Chain,
Thankfully, no.
sayang kalau Chain dipakai gitu. Satu, dua, tiga. Draw dulu sih yang penting. Baik, semangat live-nya, alhamdulillah. Ya, semangat kok aku live-nya, hehe. Kan punya pedang, kenapa gak dipukul aja pedangnya biar ngeluarin getaran, so. Iya ya, weakness-nya sound ya, bener ya. Knockback, lifesteal, chain, quick. Quick tadi yang free ya. Oke, berarti aku bisa pukul 1, 2, 3. Ini deng. 1, 2, 3, terus di stick. Atau? Oh, ini 2 ini. Bentar. Berarti aku gerak ke sini aja. Gerak ke sini aja, kamu.
Don't run from me.
Terus tempeleng musuhnya. Oh. Dah. Oke, good.
We will heal faster than you.
Terus aku bisa chain. Quick dulu sih. Quick dulu.
Watch close.
Kartunya balik.
That's the spirit.
Terus gini. Ya gini. Ini terus ini.
Time to bleed.
Sing sing.
Pain is angering.
Ustek kan terus 24 mas. Ya udah lah ya, knockback lagi aja lah ya. Bedakin palanya. Pleder.
Just like old times.
Real. Bagus ini handku. Terusnya buka telepon, ambil beli atau peluit terus. Enggak, Dokter Strange itu sebenarnya gampang aja buat ngelawan orang. Tinggal buka portal terus dibelah orangnya, selesai aja. Gak tahu kenapa gak pernah dipakai kayak gitu Dokter Strange. Menyebalkan. Itu gamenya gak ngelag-ngelag ya, berat banget ya anjir. Udah low padahal grafiknya ini. Nih.
May not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Nih, ku kasih tahu nih. Mati nih orang ini. Aku nge-buff. Buff. Sing. Wow, 42 noh. Meninggoy anjir ini. Nih, lihat nih. Macelepret. Hilang Venomnya.
One less terror to worry about.
Loh, udah kan? Kadang mau heran nih autornya pada lupa kalau Venom lemah sama frekuensi suara. Tapi kan nggak, yang tahu dia bisa lemah sama frekuensi kan nggak semua orang, coy. Wajar. Nah, Toredorerot, Preninik Berli. Udah selesai dia daftar PNS ya. Toredorerot.
Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
Iya sih, SMG bising ya.
Always nice to see you too.
Tapi bukannya dia cuma bunyi lonceng yang ting 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 gitu gak sih? Venom.
How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares.
Oh, ini Venomnya bisa gelantungan, coy. Udah ketemu Spider-Man soalnya. Anjay, bintang 3. Aduh. Oke, kenapa ini? Todet. Anjir, kenapa ya? Kayak ada yang menusuk. Di Spider-Man kan pakai 2 pilar atau besi udah. Iya, maksudnya besi yang gemelontang gitu. Apa ya gemelontang ya? Yang nyaring gitu loh, bukan asal SMG kayaknya. Ini kakiku telusupan deh.
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged. The look. What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero.
Maybe.
This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
The Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again.
Itu klakson. Oh iya bener, klakson mobil.
Crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
Ya caretaker dia soalnya, makanya ngamuan. Oh tadi aku -1 friendship gak kehitung, soalnya masih 0 coy. Oke. Bentar aku ngambil gunting kuku. Telusupan anjir kaki gue. Kuku mana ya? Sakit anjir kakiku. 0 mau diminusin anjir parah. Lah, ada loh yang minus kalau di hated. Berarti nggak bisa ngeris gimana? Maksudnya risk? Kakiku. Ini kemasukan apa dah? Sakit-sakit gimana? Aku kira dapat minus karena ngerisk atau barbar. Oh enggak, tadi minus tuh karena aku menyinggung religion nggak tuh? Menyinggung si Doctor Strange. Oke.
Not to be the nagging old lady, but I told you not to push too hard.
Itu nggak boleh nge-push terlalu keras, guys. Kalau push rank santai aja. Oke. Ada collectible ternyata. Jadi kita muter-muter dulu gak sih? Gede amat anjir petanya, bingung. Oyster. Kita belum pernah kesana.
And it would have been far worse had Spider-Man not arrived when he did.
You did okay out there, considering you were technically dead 72 hours ago.
Kita mati tadi. Gak bisa hidup. Apa nih? Tony McGregor. Aku mau eksplorasi dulu deh. Oh, ini yang ini tadi. Lihat sesi ini kan jadi ngira bakal hack and slash. Iya sih, real sih. Iya, ininya kayak hack and slash sih memang. Cuma kalau hack and slash aku juga nggak suka sih. Move-nya agak nih. Itu loh. Kayak dia kayak main sepatu roda loh Mas, move-nya. Jadi kayak harusnya kalau hack and slash selevel Marvel kayaknya nggak dirilis game kayak gini Mas. Kayak main seluncuran. Anjir dapet tarot guys. Bisa summoning Satan kita kalau pasmo. Bisa summon Satan kita kalau kita main pasmo ya tadi. Ini apa? Gede banget anjir sumpah. Mapnya gede. Ini apa lagi ini? Rumahnya Batman kah ini? Batcave kah? Anjay, Batmobile. Ini kayaknya bakalan itu deh, bakalan banyak orang terus keisi gitu. Itu di. Ya maksudnya kalau misalnya ada game, kalau Marvel keluarin game hack and slash terus movement-nya masih kayak gini, kayaknya nggak dirilis, jelek banget atau reviewnya jelek pasti. Ini karena dia bukan game hack and slash jadi ya udah di nggak masalah movementnya jelek. Anjir. Pedangnya yang itu gak sih? Pedangnya siapa yang namanya yang bisa ngelihat di Thor tuh? Arcade keys. Dari mana dapat arcade keys? Dicium arcade. Udah kita ngobrol sama Tony.
Hunter, buddy, talk to me.
Iya.
Hunter, you look scathed.
Kenapa?
Hey, for what
Kenapa
it's
muka
worth,
Iron
you
Man-nya,
don't look there.
muka Tony Stark-nya kayak itu aja?
Even given you were wearing what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of
Kayak orang India aja. Bang udah lihat Marvel yang dari Square Enix gak?
With a little help.
Apa? Gimana yang dari Square Enix? Apa gimana? Marvel Square Enix. Oh! Iya aku tahu. Game The Avenger yang jelek mau reviewnya so wampah gitu kan. Iya sih, kecuali itu sih dirilis sih, kocak sih itu.
And where exactly am I going?
Oh, that's the real question, isn't it? Sky's the limit for you, my friend. Unless you'd be up for wearing a space helmet. You do breathe air, don't you? You know what? It doesn't matter. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. It sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be
Semua kayak orang India anjir. Gak tahu, aku gak tahu, bener gak tahu aku.
So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection.
Iya,
another reason I asked to join you here. Other than my
Arma India anjir hotel.
Facility. Stopped here before while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't
real banget anjrit
in your quill.
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Badan kita kenapa hijau-hijau
Of course
aja?
it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood for power.
Haha, another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me walking to my room.
Karena dikasih hadiah ya sama Tony. Apa nih?
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Ini Twitternya superhero kah? Gak jelas. Terus buat apa anjir ini? Gaje. Gak jelas, sumpah. Itu juga bisa ketik di sini. Twitter aja nih Twitternya. Bener-bener Twitternya aja gak jelas. Boh. Oke. Alright. Terus
There was never enough room for my armor in this thing.
oh. Kalungnya bikin kita kayak gak punya leher anjir, what hell ya noh. Kayak gak ada lehernya aja kayak kalian gak bisa lihat aku gimana. Orang-orang di sini dempal semua. Level anjir. Beli lagi. Balik gak mau. Balik gua gimana? Oh, bukan aku gak bisa balik. Baterai keyboardku habis. Aku udah marah-marah. Oh, gak bisa balik, coy. Mana charger keyboardku ini? Kok aku bingung. Kok gak ngaruh, kok pencet-pencet. Ternyata baterainya habis keyboard lu. Seri-seri aku udah marah sama gamenya. Kan. Bang. Gak bisa balik dong. Monkey. Ya Allah. Mana jelek-jelek lagi bajunya. Tau gini gue milih cewek aja karakternya, sumpah. Ngeliatin man boobs aja yang gue tonton. Dah. Jelek gue nonton man boobs aja. Inspect the journal page, closet and painting.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Iya masa? No. Anjir, gue ngeliatin man boobs anjir, what the heck, bro? Keras kah gamenya, manis? Ini gamenya auto save gak sih? Oh, auto save. Bang, huruf ku mati bang. Kok kamu tahu kalau aku dikira cewek? Keyboardku jebol huruf V-nya dong. Oke. Apa sih? Kenapa huruf V-ku? Oh, oke. Kemudian gaya rambut pasti ada yang kira. Iya sih. Iya sih. Iya sih. Sampai ada yang godain aku loh waktu itu cowok. Terus dia kaget. Loh kamu cowok. Langsung dia gak jadi. Langsung diblok aku habis itu. Jahat kamu mas. Ini udah. Jurnal udah. Terus. Painting ya. Kok selalu nge-lag ya kalau di sini ya? Ini nge-lag guys. Wih, nggak tahu. Terus paintingnya mana? Oh ini.
We were all so happy then.
Agatha and SARA with Hound. Oh itu SARA. Agatha ya siapa nggak tahu, gak ngerti. Go to sleep. Tumru. Ntar. Muter-muter ya streamnya ya. Absen bang, halo Kia, welcome to stream. Karena kabar hari ini, apakah streamku masih muter-muter guys? Streamku muter-muter gak sih? Tidak. Tapi aku punya dogo. Ini aku punya dogo nih.
Good girl, Charlie.
Ya kalian tiba-tiba dogonya datang dari mimpi. Lolah guru-guru momen iya anjir. Nah, internetku gak tahu kenapa. Don't know why. Crash lagi kah manis? Sumpah. Oh enggak. Momennya mantap banget. Iya anjir, gak jelas anjir. Wah ini, sumpah ini ruangan ini terkutuk anjir. Nge-crash 3 kali gameku. Males aku ke situ lagi. Dah, nggak mau pulang aku. Nggak mau pulang, maunya digoyang. Aha. Gua di sini, gua disuruh ketemu Irony Man sama Dokter Sang. Dokter Strange. Anjir berat langsung. Iya anjir, boh gak jelas wajahnya. Terus nyolong.
I'm a vampire. What? Heard you had a nightmare. In the words of Agami Ito, don't be afraid. Bad dreams are only dreams.
Ya. Apa tidak muter balik? Apa tidak pusing? Ah maksudnya muter balik.
Heard about what happened in New York, Hunter.
Oh ini shit nge-troll anjir, tukang nge-troll Robby Reyes. Oke. Robby Reyes.
Now,
Sebenarnya Robby
you can tell
Reno.
your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin? I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility. I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly
changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Mentang-mentang dia tempar, Tony langsung dikasih nama Irony Man. Muter-muternya YouTube emang ngeselin, tapi kalau hari-hari Bang Galang muter-muter di otak aku nyenengin asik ya. Anjay.
Well hammered.
Jadi maloh ya.
Caretaker did not mention that you two are such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
Di sini ada si Kapten nggak ya? Kapten Murika. Dedas! Oh my god! Look at those abs! Sumpah aku pengen main pakai cewek aja dah. Anjir, jijik aku keliatin. Jijik aku keliatin bokong MC-nya anjir.
Stylish, damn near indestructible.
Yeah, what the hell, bro?
Not bad for our first collaboration.
Males banget.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
You think everything could benefit from a cloak?
Males banget anjir.
Oh, I've heard the things you whisper to your cape when you think no one's listening.
Wih, dapat tarot lagi. The on. Anjir, Iron Smith pakai apa perasaan Iron Man? The Star.
That is something.
Yes, that's something indeed.
And I'll have you know this cloak has helped me save the universe from extinction on countless occasions.
The Hellforge.
Oke.
Nanti aja waktu offline buat versi ceweknya.
Well. But how are you holding up on the inside?
Ya sih kayaknya aku ntar.
Simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. In addition to being Earth's sorcerer supreme, I'm also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter.
Tapi aku gak suka main pakai cewek sumpah sebenarnya.
Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony.
Halo Mundro, welcome to the stream. Karena kamar ini Mundro, apakah baik, apakah sudah, apakah menyenangkan, semoga stream kali ini bisa mencari harimu. Tutor mitik bang, main terus sampai mual. Mitik nanti, semua.
Simply put, how do you feel?
Ketujuhnya tim tolol-tolol mulu om. Gini, pick satu role yang bener-bener kamu suka pol. Terus kalau udah, langsung pick hero-nya. Jangan dikasih orang lain. Dah, nanti nge-push itu, cepet itu. Yang penting pick satu role aja, gak usah. Kamu gak usah wis peduli sama temenmu gak ada role, bodoh amat. Kamu tetap nge-pick yang kamu pingin gitu. Pengen jadi cewek, ya kan bener itu Ren. Aku makanya gak sukanya pakai kalau karakter cewek. Aku nggak harusnya jadi kerasa aneh gitu aja. Tapi kalau ini terlalu muskular aja, kayak aku nonton Aru. aku macam anjir, aku main pakai karakter Aru anjir. Males banget. XP sih enak. Iya sih. Ya makanya tergantung. Iya, udah sampai legend pun gitu, kalau temen ada yang pakai XP, tetep pakai XP-nya, udah tabrak aja kalau berdua XP. Bodoh amat. Gitu serius. Soalnya kalau kamu ganti role, feel-nya tuh beda lagi. Kayak kamu ngalah, yaudah aku ngalah pakai tank gitu. Terus kamu jadi susah juga kan, tetap susah. Itu sih. Atau ya sebenarnya ya nggak susah banget sih. Cuma ya seenggaknya nyari role yang mirip gitu mungkin. Jadi gameplaynya mirip. Jadi kayak misalnya mungkin XP sama tank masih bisa lah ya, kan mereka sama-sama initiator kan. Jadi kamu kepiknya XP atau tank gitu kan masih bisa switch. Kalau aku kan nge-pushnya pakai Assassin atau MM kan, yang gameplaynya mirip kan. Dan Assassin-ku kan yang aku mainin Granger. Jadi ya mirip-mirip aja gitu, masih oke lah gitu. Gak berubah-berubah banget. Tapi jangan yang bener-bener beda banget. Jadi kayak kamu habis dari main XP, terus tiba-tiba kamu disuruh MM gitu. Jangan kayak gitu. Lebih lagi kalau, tapi kalau gini Ren, tapi kalau di Legend, party Legend Mythic itu agak pushing kamu main berlima tuh, sumpah. Musuhnya susah banget. Musuhnya penjoki semua anjir. Aku mending main bertiga lah, bertiga berdua itu oke lah. Sendiri ya tadi, kalau sendiri harus greedy, udah bodo amat udah. Kalau emang kamu gak dikasih tank ya udah. Kalau kamu emang gak suka tank, dikasih tank, tetep aja pick yang lain udah. Jadi toxic aja udah main ML.
You did not awaken me to discuss feelings.
Ah, yes, you mean
Aduh ya ampun.
prophesied destiny and bring about the destruction of your mother? I know some psychiatry professors at my alma mater that would love to talk with you. How you feel is just as important.
Main satu lagi anjir, kita sampai Dr. Strange, kita gak tahu kenapa.
I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the... I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe.
While we bask in the light of peace.
You truly are your mother's child.
I would not know. I am simply paraphrasing caretaker.
Main satu lagi. Ah udahlah. Rest in pepperoni relationship kita sama Dr. Strange anjir.
It's not just the sanctum sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed. But I am determined not to let it happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may...
A creature on the roof.
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
My mother has a gift for bringing out the worst in people.
Yes, and in this case, I happen to be the direct victim of her ambition.
Tell me about your sanctum's wards of protection.
In your time, I'm sure you... The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one...
And no one has ever broken the spell? Ever?
Yeah.
There's always a first for everything, but I had honestly never imagined a scenario in which the wards could be broken. Perhaps it was arrogance on my part, but Lilith is among the more cunning enemies we've ever faced.
How did Wanda come into...
Wanda's story is... There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
Oh! Oh iya, aku inget Agatha tuh yang... Aduh. Agatha tuh yang di film WandaVision yang dia tetangganya si Wanda. Ingat.
That must have been some accident.
Agatha had been teaching Wanda, hoping she would learn to control her immense but very raw power. As their training progressed, Wanda was encouraged to push herself further. Eventually, she pushed too far.
Ya, yang dia akhirnya dapat Darkhold itu kan.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
Okay.
But you at least Please tell it to stop rearranging things on my side.
Main 2 friendship.
I have.
Bentar.
It considers you something of a slob.
You know, I have a great psychiatrist in the city. Maybe you should talk.
0/15.
I think he's working for Hydra.
Cacat anjrit. The hell. Herman gue kenapa level 3 sendiri tiba-tiba. Anyway.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking...
It is nice.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable.
Per satu loh.
Symbiote thing was this close to making... But tools are just one part of... You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you? I'm betting you have questions, so...
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
So it is a marvel then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
Is all this magic?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense. At least they did before everything changed.
But you and the doctor seem to work well together.
Well, no need to put a label on things. The guy is good at making sense of this madness every now and then. He's not talking to his cape.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimate. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
What sort of thing?
Oh, that's right. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for... Sounds insane, but...
Okay. So, why not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish upon a star here. We need to know what we're making first and put together the right components. Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
You must have an interesting...
Well, just your typical... Pops was a founding member of the mill. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head, and was all set to... Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that... So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a super suit and...
You seem well adjusted.
Exactly. Which... I find these apocalypse scenarios will save you...
Okay.
Thanks for catching me up.
Anytime. Remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Aduh. Interact. Oh, kita bisa crafting apa nih? Gamma coil analysis.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at ye old demon hunting school, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change?
Oke,
What have you got
kita
for me,
bisa
boss?
upgrade.
This never gets old.
Gacha kah manis?
Hunter?
Oh.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Oke, menarik. Kita bisa ngegacha kartu ternyata. Halo.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I did, but they...
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told...
Everyone loves you when you are dead. Tell me, does that mean...
She didn't describe you as a snarky jackass. All right, Tony Stark.
Susah anjir, main satu terus.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Why did you join?
Guess I never found the...
Is that...
No, but that's all I'll share for now. If I trust you...
What can you tell me of...
Nothing.
I'm not asking you to break anyone's
Fine. Which...
Tell me about Nico.
She's the youngest, but she acts like she's in charge.
Why let her act like that?
She's usually right, and she keeps us on track. I didn't think we'd get along, but we wouldn't be the midnight.
What makes you say that?
She has a lot of heart, and that's why we let her. Anyone else?
What about Rob?
He's exactly what he seems. He's open with people, easygoing. Sometimes he's quick to make friends, and once he does, he's your friend for life. So don't let him down, or I'll hold it again.
What do you know?
Keeps to
That...
She's a private person. Until she lets you in.
When does she...
At her own pace. Anyone...
Tell me what you...
Well, there are a few people I tolerate. Sarah, I respect. I'd follow her to hell if I had to. And from what I understand...
I am surprised she commands such...
I'm surprised that you're surprised. You know what she's... Any...
No, but... Do you have any
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to the... And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will... Speaking of training, we doing this, or... Of...
Can I... Is your name...
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes.
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of kids, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child
The Hunter.
That is how I...
It takes all kinds.
So, is your name
Anjir,
really
lucu
Blake?
banget.
No,
What is it?
it's private.
It's embarrassing.
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
Anjir, lucu banget.
But consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
Namanya Real The Hunter anjir.
How did you become a Dampier?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world.
Did she ever...
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey, something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I... So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I...
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay.
Bad guys better start running.
Ghost Rider.
Judgment is on its way.
Keren aja Ghost Rider.
The legend walks among us. Are you lost?
Nico.
Why, hello, Hunter. Yes?
Tertekan banget mbak mukanya mbak. Edgy bedah lu.
Hunter.
Ini. Upgrade abilities.
No pain, no gain.
Nih. Quick slash.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
Apa?
Do your thing.
Apa anjir? Gak mudeng aku.
Alright then.
Talk to Carol Danvers. Yah, nge-crash lagi.
Hunter?
Oh, nge-gym dia, bos.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol. Carol Danvers. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to... Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed...
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien
Finally,
monster had
plus
eaten
satu.
us. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, as in Hydra, they've got... Steve's always said they aren't much for talking, but Then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
Quantum... what?
You'll see. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should Welcome back from the dead.
Ya. I'm back from the dead. Yalah. Oh sih, dari tadi nge-freeze terus gamenya anjir. No. Gamenya berat malah anjrot. Bentar deh. Grafiknya udah paling low-in loh padahal. Low banget anjir udah, nggak bisa turun lagi nih. Dah, nggak usah pakai anti aliasing dah. Udah loh. Aku di LSS aja ya. Ya kayaknya gini aja dah.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Ow. The gamma signature is completely inverted.
Wait,
the daughter
the
nuclei
Hulk.
are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Kapan aku bisa pakai Ghost Rider-nya? Keren anjir Ghost Rider.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
The two of us.
Excited for another mission? I'm excited, and I'm probably not even going.
Jadi kita bawa pedang, terus hilang pedangnya sekarang.
I've heard of Dr. Faustus in passing.
Ntar, tadi di sini kita belum eksplorasi pagi. Apa nih? inspect bong. Nggak bisa. Tarot lagi. Temperance. Temperance. Itu tempat makam kita ya? Makam gak tuh? Udah, itu doang. Gitu doang, gitu wow tawang. The Wild Cliffs.
Curious.
Oh,
What is this? Intriguing. Fascinating.
easy. Dapat arcane knowledge. I don't know what that is. Ternyata tadi kok nggak bisa diinspek tapi? Bodoh kali ini. Atau buat apa tapi arcane knowledge. Pengetahuan arkana.
It's been a long time since I've been involved in any major undertakings like this. Maybe too long. It's nice to have a full house again.
Hah? Oke.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards...
Yes. Bawa Mbak Denver. Sejak kapan Carol Denver bajunya ada kayak pletrek-pletreknya gitu anjir? Ada selendangnya. Aku baru tahu ada selendangnya di Captain Marvel. Panjai.
Let's see.
Cool.
Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
To magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
Barusan kuru-kuru ya?
Always considered fast as a bit of a
Kuru-kuru.
crackpot. His fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Oke. Mana knockback-nya? Knockback ke sana gak sih? Iya. Yeah. Knockback dorong. Taruh dulu.
Getting better every day.
Wow. Level up dari ngedraw kartu. Oke. Gitu nih. Oh, can do that. Meletus balon duar hijau dor.
Afraid you might not make it back from this one.
Ikut dulu aja yang free.
Hail that.
Terus sisa satu kan. Kamu gerak ke sini. Terus ku photon beam. Biar kena semua. Gak bisa.
You've had this coming.
Bam!
Now I see why so many fear your strength.
Ini redraw. Udah. Ntar harusnya bisa draw. Drawnya biar 3.
Hey, that hurt.
Bretek.
Support units on the move.
Okay.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
Ini draw 3.
Let's do it.
Ping. Cu. Oh, emang tanker. Oke. Udah sih ya.
Your time has come.
KO.
Weak, even for Hydra. You have earned this. You are lucky to still be breathing.
Ini bilang aku punya quick. Ya, aku punya quick.
By her command.
By her command. Oh ya Allah, bis. Salah aku harusnya masih bisa 1 kali move lagi.
On Beta, moving into position.
Ya aku lupa.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
Now that was something.
Terus
Don't
sama
blink.
ini.
And I thought man thing was ugly.
Yay.
Breaks out.
Mak kepret.
Quickly! Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Watch out!
Get her.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Okay.
The odds are still in my favor.
I'll put this to good use.
Meledak. Nggak sampai, tidak. Bisa lah ya, ini lah ya. Masih nggak sampai loh ya Allah. Ya udahlah. Pokoknya balik gak itu? Oh, refunded. Oke. Gak harus langsung kill di situ ya. Harusnya 30 nyawanya. Oke. Aku stack aja orang ini.
You're done.
I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade.
Situ tempeleng orang depan ini.
Who's next?
Shoo. You sure?
Don't think I will forget that.
I almost felt that one. We've got company.
Rameh tuh bang.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic at work here. You must not let Hydra escape with it.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Jadi apa ini? Oh, oke.
Halo Mas Galang.
Weh, kaget aku. Halo.
Halo. Lagi apa Mas?
Lagi stream bang.
Lagi apa Mas Galang?
Lagi stream bang. Halo. Lo hilang. Pong.
Was that truly your best?
Ini jatuhin. Bye bye. KO. Terus sih. Oke. Aku penasaran healnya ini. Oh, healnya ke teman. Oke.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Walk in the light.
Asik.
How invigorating.
Oh, invigorating. Mana yang kurang gitu? Itulah ya harusnya.
Hey, nothing personal, alright?
Kurang dong. Ya udahlah.
Hydra standards have fallen a great deal. Hail that.
Tepeng. Anjay.
We've done it.
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate, full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
Ya cuma dapat bintang 2. Apa ini edit foto? Random aja. Oke. That's the difficulty level at any time for a gradual increase in challenge but a significant increase in gloss and hero XP reward. Loh. Difficulty ku mentok anjir, Dan. Dan nggak jalan. Duh.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on, you should hang out.
I should rest. Another time.
Ansos.
Let me see. How did this work again?
Daily Baggery Postpot. Iya, Dej. Oke. Apakah Nico adalah waifu kita, guys?
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later, Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a midnight sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
Oh.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
Oke. Waifu kita kah? Nico in the common room. Hai Nico.
Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites.
F.
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Sorry to hear you went through that.
It was bad.
Oh!
I learned to deal with it.
OTW Nico waifu kita kah, guys?
Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I did not realize you carried such pain.
I just learned to bury it. You think I can afford a therapist on a superhero salary? I'm kidding. We don't get paid for this. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. I won't forget it. So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for...
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this...
That's not creepy at all. So, do you...
No, think of it like this.
Moshi,
I
halo
know
my
what it
legend, welcome to
costs,
stream ko na kabar
but I
hari
have
ini. Apakah
no
PK
idea how to
serama
drive.
kami akan sama ke stream ko hari ini? Bisa bicara
You're
hari
up to
kau, my legend.
date, but not omniscient. Then I'm...
Just what...
You're always...
I had some...
The...
Were you all heroes?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got... First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to
Lama
follow
nak
in their
mampir
footsteps.
ya, nggak apa-apa.
What did you do?
Sampai
We ran,
apa
but
istilahnya
eventually we
kalau lama tak
realized only
berjumpa dengan
6
orang.
of us could stop our
Senang
parents in
melihatmu
their dark
kembali.
lives, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know. You know.
Who was on the...
At first, Chase with his mad side. Gert had a telepath. And Al...
Where are your friends?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. After Gert passed,
Dari magang sampai kerja di tempat
Chase
yang
and I
sama
had
pulang
a
malam.
falling out.
Oh no,
Last I
semangat
heard,
ya
he and
kamu
old
ya.
Bates are living at his family
Gila sih,
home
tapi
in
mau
LA.
magang tuh kadang-kadang
As for
nggak
Alex,
manusiawi aja.
he chose his side, and it.
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure.
Can you tell me how the staff of one functions?
It's
What about the word?
they come true.
I had some questions. If each magical effect is unique, do you work?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. Like, you know, magic.
Oh. Oh, jadi kekuatannya si Nico nih tongkatnya itu satu spell satu kali pakai doang. Sekarang udah kerja di sana sih, cuma ya gitu habis pulang malam. Wes, anjay. Sabtu Minggu libur kan tapi
Good
Legend.
timing. Looks like caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
Kamu Sabtu Minggu libur atau enggak? Kalau enggak ya kacau sih agak ya. Rontok deh juga. Aku mau gacha dulu, gachi geng. Gacha. Gak bisa kak gacha. Oh bisa.
I see.
Iya gak bisa dong gacha malam-malam. Cuma minggu sama hari besar aja. Wah, liburmu cuma minggu sama hari besar. Ya semangat lah ya.
These grounds haven't changed in hundreds of years.
Semangat kamu kalau begitu.
Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new...
I was planning.
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, not quite like it was.
Smiley face doang ya. Gak apa-apa. Usaha keras tidak akan mengkhianati hasil katanya. Nah, katanya.
To stand still is to move back.
You got that one from Agatha. She used to say it all the time. I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much...
What? That...
Fears? Or maybe just...
Agatha's power. How could she...
Amin.
She put her trust in the wrong person.
Amin.
Agatha died.
Gak apa, minggu kan masih bisa datang ke event di Jepang kan tetap.
Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit. A powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen.
Wanda itu sempat di sini di Midnight Sun.
Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her.
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away to the Sanctum Sanctorum. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Apa ini maksudnya?
Was Wanda so different from me as a child? Was it that easy to send her away?
I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond even her own control. And this time I had no Agatha to help me. As I had with you.
Halo.
I thought she would be safe
Halo.
with Strange.
Lagi
On
apa?
that part, at least,
Streaming,
I was clearly
Bang.
mistaken. Wanda.
Lagi streaming
Agatha.
lah.
Iya.
Baru tahu.
Seems
Oh,
we've
sorry,
lost
sorry
them
ya, sorry.
both now.
Iya,
I
santai-santai.
conjured a
Sorry,
small
sorry.
shrine to
Yeah.
Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Balance. The hunter can follow the path of light or dark through the choices they make in the AB. And the abilities they use in combat. Powerful rewards can be unlocked as hunter moves down either path. Oh. Oke. Aku bisa jadi light, aku bisa jadi dark. Aku kayaknya pengen jadi dark aja deh. Gua mah edgy banget orangnya ya. Oke. Follow Charlie itu
I'm
Agatha.
sure you'll want to rest, but we should discuss our next move as soon as possible.
Hai Charlie. Hai Dogo. Come here Dogo. Don't run Dogo. Dogo. Woof. Oh, pantas belum aku bisa inspek. Orang belum waktunya. Agatha. Anjir, kaget. Bisa ngomong sama setan dong kita. Agatha.
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's to commune with the spirits of...
Is this a trick of some kind?
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now I actually find it quite...
You are...
Always...
You seem strange.
After 1,000 years of living.
And what have you been doing?
Meet me by the cave just over there.
The Bloodgate? Caretaker always told...
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets.
Kenapa skin cibial? Arif, welcome to the stream. Karena kabar hari. Enggak kuat laptopku, enggak kuat. Enggak kuat. Enggak kuat buat main game ini. Orang ini aja dari tadi nge-crash mulu anjir.
And you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes.
Apakah kamu udah mythic, Arif?
Overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Ominous indeed.
Trial of the Elder Gods. Ostur, open the way to the recommended place level 1. Current player level 3. Begin. Perlu open donate belum bang? Kena dark system. Hihi. Pandap. Sekarang legend berapa emang? Sekarang kamu legend berapa, Rip? Kayaknya aku habis battle ini udahan dulu deh. Udah malam
There
banget.
was a time when the blood stood within
Udah,
these
legend 1 bintang?
celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtur.
Sarah, Caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The elder gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
Wah, masih kurang 5 menang lagi berarti.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Weh,
Charlie?
anjay.
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Okay. We try our best to complete the encounter.
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight.
On KO draw a
or
card.
at least her idea of one.
Ah. Wait dulu gak sih? Bisa di ini, itu bisa di ini. Ya enggak jam apa ini. Gratis.
Too weak for this fight.
Terus masih gak butuh read draw. Oh gak butuh draw mas. Gak butuh heal. Aduh, pingku. Knockback. Oke. Kalau ke sana. Mek.
Your mother abandons you.
Anjir. Your mother abandons you. Kurang ajar. Terus gigit dia.
Now that was something.
Gigit dia. Habis itu temeng. Dah. Enter. Gimana bisa counter gak sih?
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
No mercy for the servants. Feel my call.
Oke. Easy.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry.
The other gods are waiting. Oke. Dapat apa? Level up kah? Bintang 3 dong, masa 2 doang? Jelek. Ini kenapa ya? Aku nggak bisa milih difficulty lebih susah ya? Pengen difficulty lebih susah loh, gak bisa. Nggak dikasih anjir. Will Doctor Strange books of the Visanti upgrade to enable ability crafting in the forge. Loading balik lagi ke kotanya. Apa ke mansionnya anjir. Lapamol. Laptopku menjerit. Tapi kalau bisa teriak udah ada batinku. Oke, Taulin. Streaming pisan. Jebol aku, Bos. Mantap. Enter Osh Cavern. Klaim keyboard tuh kemana-mana anjir. Anjlok kae iki. Piye to? Balik ku piye terus? Moonshil. Oh, itu keluarnya.
This looks like it belongs.
Usher give allow magical locks and gates to be opened. Open will allow you to access new areas of the Abbey and its ground which are locked by magical means. Okay.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after the two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind. Your lineage follows an and if you call upon them, they won't work miracles for you. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur?
The goddess Ashtur open the gate by using word of power. Open sesame.
Goddess of Order approves. She does not see it happening.
Terus?
Must not be her purview.
Gak bisa anjir di open.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the... It's hard to believe Lilith and... Of course, it was no cool. This area is... That's why the Elder... And why our sanctuary here has remained... And why don't you come see me in the library? Oh, and... Let's keep this... Good night, Hunter.
Okay. Bang bagi kaos, hah? Halo Tiara, welcome to stream karena kabar hari ini Tiara apakah stream apakah menyenangkan sama stream hari ini bisa mencerahkan hari kamu Tiara. Kelas anjing dulu kan
What
sih?
you doing, Charlie?
Umush. Double credit dong. Bisa dibuka kayak ini.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience.
Buka, Bang.
Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Oh, udah sering in the forge. Tanya gacha, kalau gak kecoblos yang...
Hunter, you're so much more than a weapon. You're fun.
Gak gitu, aku...
We still have so many more movies to show you. Like
Aku...
70s grindhouse flicks.
Iya sih. Welcome to the stream Tiara. Gimana kabar hari Tiara? Apakah stream apakah menyenangkan semoga streamku hari ini bisa membuatmu mencoblos aku Tiara. Open sesame.
The gods are fickle.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
Oke.
If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed.
And you think you can do...
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled... I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find. I just wonder what it could be.
I would be highly suspicious of anything that Hydra has had in its possession. My advice would be to do what Tony says. Destroy whatever is in there immediately.
With all due respect, Hunter, that would be short-sighted and foolish. For one thing, it's very, very hard to dispose of magical items. Besides, I need all the magical items.
And why is that?
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible...
I look forward to seeing...
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this... Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite.
Minus 1 lagi. Hey. Apa bedanya quick toss sama enggak? Oh, ada knockback-nya. Oke. Aku mau jadi dark. Mau jadi edgy. I wanna be a... Hey, Nico, halo.
I just hope you brought me something interesting. I'm not expecting any difficulties with this one. By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger.
Kita bisa ganti senjata nih.
This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Prophia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. Fascinating. This artifact is mundane in every conceivable way.
Okay.
We'll get started right away.
Enggak makoin.
Hey, Hunter. Shh. Tony is working. Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? This never gets...
Oh, gacha kartu, let's go.
Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge.
Oke. Beli satu.
You find more coil, send it my way.
Beli satu ya? Jamban. Siapa masuk? Jelek, tak kira kayak what the hell? What the hell? Kita bisa ganti. Anjay. Ini bagus gini aja promonya ya. Ya masa bisa dibikin gitu? Oke. Swimsuit. Aku gak ngerti kenapa perlu swimsuit tapi ya udahlah ya.
Hey Hunter, got a sec to spare?
Tidak. Oh, kostumnya bisa diganti-ganti. Customization. Apa ini? Ya, gak bisa diganti ya jadi cewek ya. Heavy outfit. Bisa lipstick. Jelek. Gak penting bajunya. Anjay. Anjay. Gitu. Oke.
Halo, halo.
Halo, halo. Halo, Farah. Aku lagi streaming, Farah.
Oh, lagi streaming? Ah, tidak.
Ah, tidak. Masuk suaranya ya.
Aduh, kok nggak ngomong?
Loh, emang aku di room apa? Aku di room stream room loh.
Oh iya kah?
Iya.
Oh iya.
Ya nggak apa sih, aku udah mau end stream sampai sini juga kan.
Maaf deh.
Iya.
Mana tadi aku lagi ngeledekin lagi?
Ngeledekin apa?
Yang Cie sendirian.
Gak masuk suaranya?
Ah, ya udah. Bagus deh.
Ya udah ya, closing dulu deh, aku juga udah mau end stream. Ya udah semuanya, terima kasih yang udah nonton dari tadi.
Kok udahan sih?
Emang udah?
Kipi loh.
Yarin, aku live dari tadi. Sekali sama deh semuanya, terima kasih, thank you. Gamenya seru sih, aku bakal main lagi kayaknya. Tapi ya, nggak tahu bakal ku live streamin apa enggak soalnya performance isu anjir, nge-freeze. Ya gitulah ya semuanya guys ya. Terima kasih yang udah nonton ya. Sekali sama deh.
Aku baru mau bilang, Mama, aku masuk TV, aku masuk VTuber.